Hey guys, and welcome to a new series on FIFA 22, and this will be probably my final career mode before FIFA 23 starts. As you can see, it's going to be an Ajax career mode. Now this career mode is going to be heavily focused around the youth academy. Due to Ajax being the team they are in real life, I want to incorporate the youth academy more than I did in the United series, and maybe I'll return to that for a one-off video near the end of this career mode. So yeah, let's get into this career mode. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, check out the other content on my channel. Like I said, let's get straight into the series and let me show you what I have planned. As you can see, I've completed a deal for Lucas Ocampos around 38 million, but I've added a 55 million release clause in this contract, just because the deal in real life is a loan with a 60 million pound release purchase clause, I believe, if Ajax wants to buy him permanently. But the deal to permanently buy him that got rejected was around 20 million, so it's not too far off, 18 mil. So he's come in 82 rated. A decent player. He'll be a good rotational player for us. Can play either side of the wing. Can probably do a decent job up front as well. And yeah, first signing of this career mode. Technically loan deal. And depending on how we do this season, I might sell him next season just to make it a little more realistic, depending on how Ajax do. Let's continue with this series. I'm interested in let's come in here for Daily Blind. As you can see, we are going to loan out Van Dongen for one season if that goes through. But I actually would be tempted to sell Daily Blind due to him not being really a usable player in FIFA due to having no pace. I can just bring in a player from the youth academy when we set that up properly, or I can just bring in a young player that's on my shortlist already, or someone that I'm going to look and find to replace him. So I'll let you know if I do make this deal permanent for him to go to Juventus, or if I reject it. But I'm probably leaning towards actually selling him. Yeah, I actually will sell him. I'm going to delegate this. We're going to ask for a premium. I'm going to ask for somewhere around there and let you know if the deal goes through. As you can see, another signing I've just made is this guy, Jasper Dalland. As you can see, he doesn't have a potential tag, but he does actually have potential. So that's why he is on here. 68 rated 21-year-old from Norway. He is 6'2". I'll be a competent backup centre back for us in this career mode, and maybe we'll break through to the first team at some point. I'm just going to quickly show you here our youth academy setup. We've got one scout in Netherlands for 9 months looking for just any players. We've got one scout in Ghana for 9 months looking for physically strong, and one in the United States for 3 months looking for any. And this guy we're going to rotate every 3 months around the world. Maybe just stay in North America, maybe go South America, Asia, somewhere else in Europe. If you've got any ideas, let me know in the comments if you want any countries for me to scout. Yeah, that's what we're going to have set up for now. And let's fast forward to our first scout report, which will be from the Netherlands. Okay, from our first scout report, the only player we have that we're going to promote is this guy, Patrick Dijk Graaf. I just butchered that name. It's really late when I'm recording this, so my brain isn't really on. So we're going to promote him, and I promise you I'll learn how to pronounce his name later on. As you can see, we're going to get into our first game of this career mode up against this team. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that, but is that Wilfred Bonny up front? I think it's a former Swansea and Manchester City striker. But this is the team we're going to go with. I might make some changes to the bench, but let's get into the first game and see how this team plays. Bergwijn from range, why not? Bergwijn shot blocked, and we get a penalty from handball. Do we have handball on for a bit of realism? And we get a penalty here. We'll see if it is a penalty first of all. If it is a bit of a... yeah, it's an awkward one. I think it would have been given IRL. So we're going to take this. And who's our best penalty taker? Bergwijn or Tadic? We're going to take it with Tadic, why not? He's a captain. Going to try to place this top left. Do some Tadic and it's saved. Find out now. How's your crossing? Find out. Okay, it's actually a pretty good cross. Kudus on the shot, and that somehow got past Jasper Sillerson in the net. I'm not too sure, but Mohamed Kudus opens our scoring. They've got an A in centre forward. Wonder what I'm playing at centre forward. The team I'm basing this off for the first starting 11 other than Vlachodimos in net is when they face Rangers, which is the most recent game for me as of recording this. As you can see, it's a good turn, good cross. Low vision strike off the inside of the heel of Jasper Sillerson. He gets unlucky, but we get lucky and we're at 1-0. I completely forgot Wilfred Bonny still plays football in like a competent league. Good defending there. Bergwijn now. Bergwijn is so fun to use. I remember using him in a Knights Scrum last year and it was great. But Kudus for a second and he puts his 2-0 up. And this could be a perfect start to this career mode. Now if I need to, I will show you the sliders and prove to you this is still on the sliders I used in the United career mode, the Dortmund career mode, which are very hard sliders. I might make them harder if we need to, but we'll wait and see for a couple of episodes, because sometimes you can get an easy start to career mode and then a couple of episodes in you're struggling. As you can see, it's a good finish from Mohamed Kudus, beats Jasper Cillessen, and we're up 2-0. Younger high potential player, but Bergwijn now is going to go it alone here instead of shooting, instead of crossing and he gets a corner. It's an Alvarez. Bergwijn over the top. Bergwijn, he just hesitated for half a second. Taylor. Okay, Bergwijn. Can I say what's your shooting like? Can if Taylor, oh, how have we not buried that? Bergwijn. Keep this attack alive. Yes, he does. There's an Alvarez now. Let's get that over to Bergwijn. He's gonna, don't be off. Find out now. Bergwijn, back stick, or middle of the box, and it's into Berghaus, and we're up 3-0. Some patient play, just waiting for the perfect opportunity. As you can see, the Eredivisie, most games for us are going to be fairly easy, so I might sim a bunch of games. It's in the Champions League, but it's going to be house struggle because we've got the real life group stage. As you can see, we get a bit lucky there. It actually goes in off Jasper Cillessen. He makes a save, but then it just rebounds off him. But we're up 3-0. And due to moments like these, I might sim a bunch of games. Even throughout playing them, I might just jump to sim. But we'll get to half time, and depending on the result, I'll let you know. But in here, Berghaus gets it back to Vlachodimos. Need to check what Vlachodimos' number is in real life. Berghaus now. And you get that over the top. No, he can't. It's blocked, it's handball. So we get a free kick. Can take it under control, go to Tadic, who can shoot from range, to be fair to him. Yes, he can actually has the opportunity, forces a good save from Jasper Cillessen. Okay, to Taylor, who shoots and forces a very good save. Now with Jasper Cillessen. We might be able to get a fourth here before half time. If we do, I will sim the rest of the game. That isn't the pass I wanted. Can we get it here? Kudus. There we go, 4-0. And we're going to sim this at half time. I'll not put any cuts in here, just so I can show you the sliders. To prove to you it is on very hard sliders. So that you don't think I'm just cheating. It is on ultimate, as you saw at the very start before this game. As you can see, it's a good play. The pass at one point didn't go to where I wanted, but we got lucky in the end it did. And Kudus gets himself a hat-trick in the first half. So it's a good start for him at centre forward. Or striker, whichever you want to say. Gonna let the half-time whistle blow here. There you go. It's gonna get into the menu. Past that, I'm gonna go into settings. Over to game settings. As you can see, CPU sliders, shot errors lower, the pass errors lower, injury frequency is the same as ours. Goalkeeping bit is actually higher than ours. Their run frequency is higher, and their first to control error is a lot lower. As you see, for us, we've got higher shot error, higher pass error. We've got the same injury, we've got everything else on 50. Now our first to control error is up on 60. So I'll see you guys at the final result. I might as well just show you a full cut instead of just... Yeah, I'm actually going to make subs. So we're going to bring on Cohen Shaw, we're going to bring on Itaran, and we're going to bring on Broby up front. Are the changes we're going to make. We're going to jump in, and I'll just see you at the full time result. As you can see, in the end, we didn't pick up a clean sheet. We conceded a goal 10 minutes after half time, or 5 minutes after half time, sorry. And we get a 4-1 win. It's a great way to kick off our season. As you can see, we're going to play our second game in the episode here up against FC20. I was going to rotate the side, but I realised FC20 are actually a side that are going to challenge us for the league. As you can see, they have got former, I believe that was former Swansea striker Ricky van Wolfswinkel. A player that the streets won't forget and keep play on loan for us, but not waste any more time. Let's get into this game. Hopefully we can continue our form from the last game and get another big win. Do send Tadic now. We've sent a decent cross, and Berghaus couldn't quite get on the end of it, but Bassi, can he win that? Not sure why he went for that attempt there. Kudus now. Over the top to Bergwijn. Bergwijn, that's great. Football. And Kudus gets himself another goal. That's his 4th for this episode. And he gets his 1-0 up here up against FC20. Like I said, I might need to make changes to the side to make it harder for myself. Got competitor mode on and everything else like that on. But we'll see later on in this career mode when I start playing, you know, lower rated players. As at the moment, this is our best lineup, because it's our hardest game yet. But Kudus there gets a Rabona finish, and we're at 1-0. Vindal, a lot of strength shown against them there. Bassi comes across and gives away a penalty. I thought that wasn't going to be a penalty. I thought it was going to be a clean foul. Not clean foul, clean tackle. Maybe, is it a handball? Might have been given for a handball in the challenge afterwards. Let's see if we can save this penalty up against Vlachodimos. Tries to Panenka me. We'll go the correct way and Vlachodimos makes the second save. There we go. Kevin Bassi obviously on a yellow. We do have a Florian Glitch on the bench. He can play centre back. Here's my first choice as a backup centre back right now. But FC20 getting themselves level. As you can see, they are going to be a threat. First goal conceded in a played game, as in when I actually am playing. And 20 equalised. It's a well worked goal, to be fair. I just couldn't quite get close to them. It's one of those where like you just can't get to them. They keep just playing passes that are open. You move across and it's a good finish. Maybe Vlachodimos could have done better, but it's a first time finish taken well by Vlap. No matter he denied from the penalty spot. And we're back level. Ajax into Kudus, shoots and it's wide. Oh no. This is not looking good. It's not looking good, bruv. It's a good turn, and Vlachodimos can you save us again, but no, go back Kevin Bassi. 20 ever belief in them right now. They wanted to go ahead. Clearance, can it get to an Ajax player? A little bit of a touch there. Possibly a foul down Bergwijn, you could ask for. Kevin Bassi, you shouldn't. Vlachodimos, I was going to say Bassi shouldn't have been beaten there, but Vlachodimos makes a save. We could be 3-1 down by now, but Vlachodimos has made some good saves. Keep that in, Vindal, love that. Oh, Vindal. Expected to be able to make that pass there. You know, Wrench just carried it back to Vlachodimos, and that was really awkward. Bergwijn to shoot, Bergwijn, and it's just wide. Kudus now to run inside, Kudus to put his back ahead. Kudus gets his 5th goal of the episode, and he is amazing up front. Expected him to struggle a bit more, considering his shooting isn't really the highest. It's 70 overall, as in his shooting stats add up to 70 on his actual card. As you can see, he runs inside, and it's very clinical, to be fair. So from those ranges, he will score. It's just more from range, he might not be the best. Well, he's got a decent long shot on him, actually. But we're back ahead. Let's hope we can continue this lead and defend it as well. Oh no, I can see what they're going to do here, but Wrench. Great defending, lad. Okay, we're under pressure here, okay. I just didn't have an option there. I could go for it, win a throw in, luckily. It's in Tadic now. Can he get himself a goal here from this range? That's a good save by the keeper. Might make a midfield change. Take off. Not too sure what changes to make. Need to defend us there, and that's great from Vindal. Kenneth Taylor, can you play that pass? Yes, you can. Tadic, Berghaus. And time to make changes. We're trying to put this one in there, looking for Jurgen Timber again, and he can't get to the end of that one. Ahmed Itaran now. And a long shot, and he scores! His first touches of the game. I literally just brought him on, and he scores a goal from range to put us back ahead. Well, not back ahead, but put us 2 ahead. What a way to announce yourself in this career mode. You can see I brought on Grulic at centre back, I brought on Ajax for Berghaus, and I brought on Oshkampos for Dusan Tadic. You see a good touch, sets it from sort of there, and a strike into the bottom right. Keeper should do better. 100% keeper should save that. But we're going to take it, and Ajax opens up his score sheet for the season. And now it's certainly playing him on side, but Grulic, great defending lad. Bergwijn now. Everyone just get into the box. A good crossover to Campos would be great. As Campos blasts it wide. Kenneth Taylor now has been given room to run across. Kenneth Taylor to score himself. Straight at the keeper. But Kenneth Taylor again fall over in that position. And again near. Players have too much honour. Just go over. When there's a free kick, penalty, whatever. Kenneth Taylor to get clear, yes it does, and then Bergwijn on the turn, just boot it away, and it's a 3-1 victory, 2 for 2. And we're just proving our quality in this league. Let's continue with the episode. As you can see, we're going to end the episode over, game against Vitesse, and I've played a slightly rotated side. We're going to start as Campos, we're going to start Sanchez, and we're going to start Grulic at the CDM position. Let's get into the game up against Vitesse. Hope to continue on a good run this episode. I thought there might have been a handball there. Bergwijn comes to Kudus. He found a good pass into Sanchez. There's Kenneth Taylor, Bergwijn, Wijndal. Wijndal now it's on a cross, but no one ready on the end of that. Kenneth Taylor, win that please. Keep the ball anyway. There's Campos from range, it's blocked. Or is that just a poor shot? That was a poor shot. Bergwijn from range, and it's going to go out for a corner. Berghaus put this one in. We haven't scored from a corner yet. Timber can't win that header. Bassi, why not? Bassi, and it's over just about. That was a very good attempt from the centre back. We'll see it again here. On his left, it might have been as good as it looked. No, it wasn't actually. Offensively, it hasn't looked the best. Wrench has been more convincing, but there we go. Puts in a good challenge. Wrench has looked better defensively. But it might be because of the fact we got Tadic ahead of him. There we go, Bergwijn. You've got the pace. Surely you've got the pace to get away. Whoever this is catching up low, but Bergwijn hits it low and it's saved. Through here to Kudus. He should be able to cut back and shoot. And not score somehow. Kudus, just get a shot away here. Just get a shot away, and it forces an awkward save from the keeper. And that was a camera save. He could have easily made a easier save than that. Good defensive work there. That was Campos for possibly his final opportunity in this game. Can they score a goal? That's Campos finesse, and that was awful. Oh, get that back into Cohen Chow. Yes, you can. A shot there, and it's hit onto the post. Parried onto the post by the keeper. Kenneth Taylor now. What's your finesse like on your right? Not the best. I could have made a better run than that. I could have played it too, but Cohen Chow puts us 1-0 up. We've waited so long for a goal, and the young Portuguese side comes up with a great goal. Good long shot from range. I wonder why we didn't alternate cat for displaying it earlier. I wanted to get all 3 kicks using this episode. I didn't want to play them in a home kit in an away game in Vitesse. See, I was hoping Kudus would have made that run earlier, like through the centre earlier, but by the time I actually needed to play the pass, the shooting option was more likely to score from. It's a great goal from Cohen Chow. We 1-0 up. Grulic, great defensive work from him. He's been pretty good this episode. Now to make it 2-0, Mohamed Kudus, a chip shot. Why not? Just for a little bit of cheek and finesse. And Mohamed Kudus continues his great goal scoring form. Gets himself another goal. What a surprise this guy's been at centre forward. Well, it's actually striker, but just to make sure his rating doesn't go down when I'm actually playing him, I made him a centre forward. You can see it's a decent pass into him, and a good touch there, and a chip over the top. Mohamed Kudus puts us 2-0 up. Under a bit of pressure here, Bassi. Good defensive it. And great save from Vlahodimos. Okay, that could have been a foul maybe, but we'll take it. Kudus. Okay, handball there in our favour, luckily. Just to take the pace out of the game. And that should be full time. Ref, there we go. 2-0 victory. A very tight game. I think we deserved the victory in the end. Kudus gets himself a goal, and Cohen Shaw gets his first of the season. It's a great way to start the season. 3 wins from 3, and 3 very good performances. I'm just going to end the episode here on deadline day, and I'm just going to run you through the team just in case you think there's anyone I need to bring in. And one thing I need to mention is for backup left back, we are going to look for the youth academy. As you can see, Vlahodimos, starting goalkeeper. We've got Passever, who's retiring, Sin of Stecklenburg, got Titan here, I'm trying to sell, and Gorta, who is our backup goalkeeper. Vindal, who's our only left back at the moment, but as I said, the youth academy is where I want to bring in a player from. We've got Timber and Bassi right now, our starting centre backs, 2 very good pairings. We've got Dalland, who we brought in, who I want to grow, and we've got Kaplan here, sorry, who I want to grow as well. We've got Wrench and Sanchez as a backup right backs. We've got Grudic, Edson Alvarez, the CDMs. We've got Regia here, or Regia, how you want to pronounce that. A young Dutch centre middle I want to give game time to, same with Fitzjim. Got Kenneth Taylor as well, who's been very good. Mohamed Itaran, who I might make actually a permanent signing for us. He's been very good. As a replacement for Davy Clausen, maybe next season we'll say sell Davy Clausen. Itaran is the replacement. Got Berghaus as well, who's been pretty good. We've got Jensen out on loan. Got Campos, who obviously is technically on loan here. So next season, if we don't need him, I'll sell him. Got Bergwijn, who's been very good this episode. We've got Darami, who I need to give game time to. Tadic as well, who's been very good. Axel Dongan here, out on loan. Cohen Chow, who obviously scored. It's been very good. Kudus has been incredible. Let's take a look at the stats there. 3 games, 6 goals. Incredible. And Brian Bobby here, I need to make a permanent signing. I've got the deal already going through, but I haven't got anything back yet. And Danilo, another backup striker. That is our team, so let me know if you think there's anyone I need to bring in. I'll just show you the league table for the outro, as I usually do. Which I need to actually go all the way over here. Yeah, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, check out the other content on my channel. Got 2 full chromas up on my channel by now. We've got a Dortmund chroma, which I did for 3 seasons, which is a very good chroma mode. I've also got my last chroma, which was a Man United chroma that I ran for 2 seasons, which is very good as well. So don't forget to check them out, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, which should be tomorrow. As I'm actually enjoying recording this, so I want to get as many episodes out as I can really quickly. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.